What's up, y'all? This your girl, the one and only Supreme, and I'm here to fill y'all in on the secret to writing good music from my perspective. I mean, because I know that everybody has their own way of writing good music and their own opinion on writing good music, but this is from my perspective. Okay, let's get into it. And if y'all wondering what beat this is a beat that I produced. It's called Smooth. And if you want it, just PM me for more information. But anyways, let's get into this video. Okay. The 4 key things needed to know before any writing process begins, any songwriting process begins. Number 1, make sure that you know that all music needs structure. Now, what does that mean? All music needs like you ever heard the song and it be so like unorganized or like out of order that you just like stop listening to it? Yeah, that's a song without structure. Every song needs structure, needs some kind of structure. So what I mean when I say that is it needs to have a hook, a place for a hook, a place for the verses, and if necessary, a place for the bridge or whatever they call it these days. I'm not sure if it's called the bridge or what. Yeah. But sound like unique. Be unique with yours. Like, don't repeat your hook over and over until you bore the people. That's just gonna bore them, you know. So just make a hook like that sets apart from everybody else's. Be unique, be creative with yours. But make sure it has structure. Like, say there's this beat you found on YouTube or BeatStars or whatever, and you hear this one slot for the hook in the beginning. You put the hook right there. You go in the verse. Then next comes whatever's next, like the hook or whatever. And then, like, it has to be some sort of pattern that has to continue for the song to sound good. That's just how I see it, you know, when I say that the music should have structure, needs structure. Because really it does. Reality, yeah, it does. Let me replay that beat for y'all. Yeah, it really does need structure. There's nothing wrong with well, it's necessary. I'm sorry, scratch that. Sorry to say there's nothing wrong. I'm talking like my daily talking. But yeah, it's necessary to have structure. Okay, number 2. Make sure to pick a fit beat with lyrics. Fit lyrics with the beat. If I said that right, probably didn't, but I tried to say it backwards, you know. But make sure you find a beat that's gonna complement your lyrics. Not just, you can pick any beat in the world, and then it just don't sound right on with your lyrics, or your lyrics don't sound right on the beat, you know. So make sure you find something that's like gonna do justice to your lyrics. You know, find the right beat. It's not just any old beat. You have to find the right beat for yourself. You know, you have to look deep. Like, you just gotta take time and just really find a beat that's that fits what you're looking for and that fits your lyrics and the meaning behind your lyrics and everything. Don't just pick any old beat and then just start rapping on it, because it's not going to sound right. You know, you want to make sure it all sounds good and golden. You know, you want it to come out the way you want it. Like, you want it to come out unique and different. You know, I mean, why wouldn't you? But yeah, just make sure to do that. Number 3, practicing your flow is always good. Now, that is so true, because you can develop skills over time. Okay, let me put it like this. Making music is not a talent that you're just born with. You can develop the skills over time. That's the beauty of it. So don't give up, no matter how hard it gets. You start writing and stuff. But this is the stuff like you need to know before you start writing. Don't give up, because you can practice makes perfect. You know, you can continue to practice and practice and practice until you get it. You know, like practice saying, like rhyming short words. Sorry, I had to start the beat over. Rhyming like short sentences together, and then make it flow, and then just do that like acapella. Don't do it with no beat. Just do it acapella, like this. The cat sat on the rack. I will not give it a hat, because I gotta give it a Kit Kat. You know, I'm just being funny. Yeah, that was on the beat though. That's something different. But I really wasn't trying to go with the beat. But this beat is just too raw not to go with, you know. But anyways, yeah, just practice acapella, and then until you're ready to start practicing on the beat. You know, give yourself some time. It's okay. It's all good. You know, you don't have to start right away freestyling. You know, freestyling your flow freestyling like rhymes over a beat. You don't have to do that like right away. You can wait until you're ready. You always got time. You got all the time in the world, so be patient. Take time to get it right before you actually start writing the song. The songwriting process, okay? Okay, number 4. Every song has a meaning behind it. Now, you always need to keep in mind the reason why you're writing this song the reason why you're going to write this song before you start writing. The essence, you know, you have to remember like everything. What it was that inspired you to write this song, who it was that inspired you. Was it a famous artist? Was it something that you went through, a situation, something you seen, something you done? What was it that inspired you, or that drew attention to you so good that it makes you like so driven to write this song? So what inspired you? What gave you, what influenced you, or what was it that made you want to write this song? What gave you the reason? What is the reason? Keep that in mind. Okay. Now, questions to ask yourself. What will the genre of the song be? Now, everybody probably know right off the bat. You probably think this is a silly question, but everybody probably know right off the bat. Oh yeah, I like R&B or I like hip hop. But you never know when the song process begins. I'm sorry, I'm messing up so bad right now. These notifications got me like distracted, and oh my god, this beat right here is so fire. But it got me like rapping over it. Not rapping, but like just going with the beat. But anyways, you might think this is a silly question, but it's legit. So you might say to yourself like, oh, I like hip hop, I know that. Oh, I like country, I know that already. But here's something to consider. Sometimes we change the genre based on what the song is about and different things, that goes into it. Your whole mood might change when you actually begin writing the song. So once you start writing the song and then you find the beat, then that's when it's time to consider the genre of the song. Okay, will it be based on love, pain, anger, etc.? Now, every song has like this intensity in it, but will like the essence be based on love, pain, anger, or anything else? You gotta ask yourself that. Like when you find out what it was that inspired you to write this song, this situation, say it was a situation that inspired you, that you went through, and it brought you pain, like you was traumatized by something that happened, you got in a car accident or something, and you want to write a song about that, or you had a bad childhood or something like that, or you had an abusive dad, or a deadbeat dad that never came home, whatever the case may be, you have to find out what it's going to be based on, so like if you want to write about pain, you make sure you jot that down so you don't forget, so you keep in mind the important things of what you're writing about. Jot these things down, because these are important. You gotta remember the essence behind the song, the meaning behind the song, the demeanor behind the song. So don't forget that. Keep that in mind, so you be on track and you know where you're going with it. Okay, who am I writing this song for? Good question. That's a good question I wrote. Who am I writing this song for? Okay, like, are you writing this song for yourself? Are you writing this for a significant other? Are you writing it for someone who recently passed, a loved one? Could you be writing it for an enemy, an ex? Like, who inspired you, or not inspired you, but who like inspired or provoked you to write this song? Depends on how your feelings toward them. Who like really made you want to write this song, if I can put it in basic terms. Who like made you want to write this song? Who showed you, like, who spoke to you and said, like, or like showed you an image in your head and like, hey, I should write this song about this person, because this is very inspiring, this is inspiring, and this just really seems worth it to write the song about. So keep that in mind. Now, the last thing I'm gonna cover is